In today's video, I'm excited to share the 9 top things to do in and around the historic town of Astoria, Oregon. Astoria is in the northwest corner of Oregon. I'll first share a preview and then dive into more detail about each recommendation. If you enjoy this video, remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more adventures in the Pacific Northwest. Number 1 is the Astoria Column, a huge observation tower pillar from which you can seemingly see forever. Next up, we'll show you Young's River Falls, a nearby waterfall that's a great spot to watch the fall salmon run. The town itself is full of quirky shops and food. This shop specializes in ice cream and twice-fried French fries, for example. Number 4 is the Astoria Riverwalk, a 6.4-mile walk along the Columbia River. Don't miss driving across the iconic Astoria Megler Bridge to Washington on the other side. Number 6 is on the other side of the bridge, where you'll find the curiously named Cape Disappointment State Park. Number 7 is also on the Washington side of the bridge. You can explore a working cranberry bog. Continuing the bog theme, check out a local farm called Blackberry Bog Farm for tasty treats and absurdly cute cows. And for number 9, explore a local shipwreck that's more than 100 years old. You might even get a glimpse of these intriguing gooseneck barnacles while you're there. So let's get started with number 1, the Astoria Column. Artwork on the Astoria Column tells the history of the region up until 1893, when the first railroad was built to Astoria. In 2022, parking is $5 per car. The parking pass is technically good for a whole year. Inside the column, there's a very long spiral staircase to the top. And then there's this awesome view. At the same parking lot, there's a short trail that goes to a large Sitka spruce tree called the Cathedral Tree. It's a nice walk in the woods that's about 1.5 miles. About 20 minutes south of town, you'll find our number 2 recommendation, Young's River Falls. A very short hike of about 10 minutes leads down to the waterfall, and the really cool thing about this place is that in the fall, it's a great place to see salmon spawning. For more on watching the Young's River Falls salmon run, check out our video link in the upper right corner. Astoria is one of the best towns in the area for food, so I'd recommend making a stop downtown. It's very walkable and filled with eclectic shops. We stopped for Thai food and ice cream. Something nice about Astoria that can be hard to find elsewhere is that it has really nice public restrooms, an ideal attribute when you're out for a long walk. Walkable from downtown is the Astoria Riverwalk, a 6.4-mile path along the Columbia River waterfront. Interpretive signs about its history are interspersed along it, and you can watch the barges making their way in and out of the Columbia River and look out for wildlife. Number 5, the Astoria Megler Bridge has been featured in a number of films. It makes a beautiful drive, particularly at sunset. The bridge spans the Columbia River, which forms the border with Washington State to the north. Number 6, Cape Disappointment State Park is just on the other side of the bridge. Here you can explore 2 lighthouses, Lewis and Clark history, and the ruins of old military bunkers. For details on Cape Disappointment, check out the video link in the upper right corner. You'll need a Washington State Discover Pass to park or pay a day-use fee on site. Number 7, the Pacific Cranberry Museum is just down the road from Cape Disappointment. The Cranberry Museum has a free self-guided walking tour. If you go on the right day in October, you can actually watch the cranberry harvest happening. We were a little early, but the cranberries were just about ripe. The Cranberry Museum also has indoor exhibits where you can learn about the history and process of cranberry harvesting. Number 8, Blackberry Bog Farm is about 20 minutes drive east of Astoria. In the fall, the farm opens to visitors for a pumpkin patch, baked goods stand, and if you're lucky, a glimpse of the adorable cows. In the growing season, you can take Sunday walking tours of the farm. And finally, number 9, the shipwreck of the Pier Iredale. The mouth of the Columbia River is a notoriously dangerous area for ships, and the Pier Iredale ran aground in 1906. It's now in Fort Stevens State Park, about 20 minutes drive west of Astoria. For more detail on the shipwreck, check out our video link in the upper right corner. When we visited, I was transfixed by these fascinating gooseneck barnacles that were living near the wreck. Thanks for joining us for the top things to do in Astoria, Oregon. Remember to give this a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time.